Good afternoon, Delta. I will begin in just a minute. I gotta do that thing where I advertise myself in all the proper places. Like you do. How's it going today, my friend? Pornhub advertising. Nah. If I advertise anything on Pornhub, it's gonna be Picardo. It's not gonna be Twitch. Although the people on Pornhub are wholesome enough that they might actually come here in full force to support. Pornhub has the weirdest, like, wholesome community. It's very strange. Still fighting your sleep schedule? Yeah, me too. I literally just woke up about 20 minutes ago. After waking up repeatedly. I just kept going back to bed because I don't feel that great today. Like, I feel fine mostly, but I'm exhausted. Okay, so when we last left off, we spent all of our geo getting badge upgrades. Or, sorry, pin upgrades. This is not Paper Mario. Yeah, I very much have meant to download the Octopath demo. But it's one of those things that every time I've watched footage of that game, it's given me a migraine due to the lighting. So, like, I'm interested in it, but I'm also a little bit wary. Fucking seeking your children at me. You are a horrible parent. So I haven't done anything here yet. I can't do that because I don't have anything to put in the slot, if I'm not mistaken. Get you! Hey, Draken. I hope Spidey hasn't been driving you. Too nuts. Oh. Bullshit, you hit me. Also, hello, sorry. With T. I finished it last night and I'm not doing a second and third run for more achieves. I got the platinum on my first run, thankfully, but by the end of it, I was just like, oh god, I am done with this. Like, it's a good game, but it wears out its welcome. And then the DLC is... The DLC feels... It feels cheap, in the sense that the story stuff in the DLC is fine, but it's like a fraction of the DLC. The DLC is all like, new crimes to do. Or crimes featuring a new faction. Or more fucking trials. Oh no, I got the plat. Yeah, yeah. I'm not doing New Game Plus. I don't care how good your game is. Really? You can't do that at the same time? That's a little bit bullshit. Okay, I tried to dodge with the sundered dodge button again, and I just fireballed nothing. That's bullshit. That's definitely artificial padding. That's a lot of artificial padding, in fact. Crap, there's not a way down here, is there? Oh, maybe. Ah, there is. Excellent news. So I hope everybody's doing well. I'm actually a little bit sad in terms of Spider-Man that I bought the DLC afterwards, because if I knew the DLC was what it is, I probably wouldn't have. It's very underwhelming. You built a cabinet today, just missing the drawers? That's impressive. I have not built a cabinet today. Or any day, to be quite frank. Okay, so that floor needs ground pound. I did see the picture. Ah, crap. The fungal wastes. Alright, so yeah, we're about to start getting hit a lot more. Yeah, that floor you need ground pound for. It's not so much environmental hazards, but you'll definitely see. Well, I mean, there is water and stuff like that, which is an environmental hazard for Bug Boy here. Also, have I mentioned that this game is very pretty? Oh, those corpses, that's not ominous at all. Bit slow and not as spooky as you were hoping. Yeah, I feel that way with a lot of horror that tries to take its time. Yeah, sure. So this guy has very powerful pins, but if you die, you lose them. Hello, Emberwake. I just saw the orange and I thought, sorry. Apologies. And I guess acid makes sense if we're in the fungal wastes. Or maybe it's just really, really hot water. I'll accept either. Oh. That's neat. I'm kind of afraid of the fact that there's naturally flowing acid here, but... Ow, I keep trying to roll using the wrong button. Ah! No in-between time before your head banging. Oh, he was one hit away. Of course he was. Always the way, isn't it? Holy crap. There was 800 gift subs on Max's stream last night. I know Max is excited about Killer Instinct, but I guess his chat is too. My goodness. I'm actually slightly mad. Oh yeah, I forgot. These guys make the best noises. And fall off the stage. My God, that's a lot of gift subs. Like, part of me is sad that none of my viewers have the kind of disposable income that, like, some of Max's do. But at the same time, I'd also feel guilty as fuck if I got a $10,000 donation. Like, I would feel like, no. You're taking this back. You are not giving that money to me, mister. Ow. That's amazing. Sorry made the same joke the first time I played through this area. Guy does not have... Whoa! Wow. But yeah, as much as that money would help, and as much as I would love to have the sub emotes, I don't like taking money like that. Like, I'm still partially, like, uncomfortable that I have a subscription at all. Oh! I've been fooled. You are not Deku Scrubs. You are Deku Grenadiers. Actually, I need to find Cornifer. I need this map. One to 100 real quick. Yeah. I'm not healing in this area. That's a very bad... I disagree. Your hitbox, I disagree with it. Ooh. I wish I could disagree with that one. Oh, this doesn't look like an arena at all with 2 HP left. Oh, Christ. Yeah, that's definitely... Oh, I was already here. That makes me feel a little bit better. It definitely does have environmental hazards. Which I cannot avoid for the fucking life of me. Regardless of game. Don't exactly feel great killing the little mushroom men. I healed out of the way from the homing enemy. That's mainly what I meant. Mushroom children. It's the mushroom boy from Dead Cells, actually. Ow. Do those hit for 2? Headbanging intensifies. Thank you. My goodness, that was... This is fungal genocide. They started it? They do look a bit like the mushrooms from MapleStory. They also look a little bit like the mushrooms from Dark Souls, which I think that one is definitely intentional. Haha! Save point. Oh no, I hope you don't call him Dr. Bobtopus from now on. That name is just gonna make me uncomfortable before long. Okay, what's this way? Hopefully it's Cornifer. I need that map. No. Bad Owen Wilson. Go make a movie with Ben Stiller. Doc Bob. That's a little bit better. As long as I don't think about my dad having 8 arms. Well, 6 arms. Well, 7 arms? Seven limbs. That's not an octopus. I guess it's a bobtopus. Oh, fuck. Oh, really? Oh, well, it blew itself up, so that's helpful, at least. I'm not sure if octopi can do that. But I'm not an expert on cephalopods. What are you? We remember the Elder. Yeah, I know, we're talking about him. You know, I deserve that. 100% I deserve that. Oh, hi there. Are you an enemy? No, you're not. Bethesda was problematic before Fallout 76. That was just a tipping point. Oh, I don't like that. Yo, nature is wild. That's very cool. But it's also nature is wild. Shortcut, which I will promptly use because I don't want to do that jump again. Wait. Oh, okay. You're just gonna start shaking violently and explode into a gaseous stink. Fucking thanks, buddy. You fuckers. Oh, ow. I would very much like it if all of you... Hi, Hornet. If all of you stopped exploding into gas. I guess we follow Hornet. Seems like the best course of action. I want a grappling hook. Cat! Okay, so we can't really follow Hornet now. Keyboard cat strikes again. Hi. I really hope that that was you, Drake, and not Keyboard Cat just fucking with me. He stood on the keyboard while I was typing. Ah. Yeah, keyboard cats will do that. Kinda looks like he said hi-ho. Hi-ho, people. I kinda hate how all of the bugs in this game are adorable. Well, Sorry, floating friend. I needed to rescue grub friend. I have no idea what kind of bug that's trying to convey. I'm not sure of any bugs that when they die, they explode like a balloon and start flying around with the helium noise. Mushroom spore? That's entirely possible. That seems like the MO of this entire area, so I wouldn't be surprised. Still haven't gotten that map yet. I need to find Cornifer immediately. Okay, so that's more of a shortcut. Found, but so I hope everybody's doing well today. Oh, I hear Cornifer, but he's at the other side of this wall, which makes it a problem. Doing fine? That's good. My throat is a little shot because I'm me. But aside from that, I'm doing well as well. As well. Long ass stream. I look forward to it. Cornifer! Very territorial types make their home here, you don't say. They're also very gassy. Queen Station, that's a good thing to go get. I imagine it might be on the 20 because that's when Season Pass owners get Ultra Instinct Goku. Which, even as a Season Pass owner, I think giving premium, like, release dates is bullshit. Yeah, you're right. A day or so before. You're not wrong. I'd say I'd hope for a net play patch, but that's obviously not happening. Like, I've given up on that a long time ago. Hey, give me that. I want that health up. I don't have wall jumps. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I've pretty much given up on any fighting games in this current era having good net play because, like, even Mortal Kombat 11, which is better than the rest of them, is still pretty shit compared to MKX. Like, it's very frustrating. And the most disgusting thing is, like, most of these much bigger budget games than, like, Skullgirls or Them's Fightin' Herds, like, fucking like Tekken, for example, where competition is like the entire point of that game, like the competitive scene is what drives Tekken. Why the fuck does Smash have better netcode when you have fucking wires, like a wired connection in Smash? I hope KOF has it. I really do. But there's a very big... Oh, god damn it, I hate those Metroids. There's a very big difference between putting rollback in old games and putting it in new games. You need to structure it fairly differently. But it's better than nothing. This is the bank, right? No. Honestly, if you have two wired connections in Smash, I think... Like me and Tatsu, like he's in Oklahoma, I'm in Ontario. Like, we've played, and that's only one wired connection because he doesn't have it. Or he didn't at that time. And, it played perfectly fine. It was a little bit laggy, but it was better than any other Smash game. It was enough for us to do combos and shenanigans, so... Like, no, I'm not saying Smash has good online, I'm just saying it has better online than a lot of these other games that came out, which is disgusting because Smash's online is bad. Smash's online is horrible, like just ignoring how to play the game. Yeah, I don't want to remember Brawl. Like, Brawl had upwards of, like, 4 seconds of input delay. I remember playing it online with you, which was, like, a big mistake, but it was still kind of fun and silly because I was playing it with a friend, but... Like, Smash Ultimate's online is, like, really shit, mixed with the absolute worst, like... lazy, not actual matchmaking in the history of games. Okay, that hit me. I mean... The Wii only had... Wi-Fi. The Wii was their first attempt at online? And it sucked. Real bad. Actually, it did suck too bad. Like, it was very game by game. Like, Mario Kart Wii worked. Mario Strikers Charged worked. But then you had, like, the bigger stuff, like Smash, and it's just like... How do online? Actually, that does kind of remind me. Nintendo, when are we getting another Mario Strikers? I fucking miss using Peach to body check Donkey Kong into an electric fence. I also miss crotch chopping Waluigi. Whose theme song was a banjo. Waluigi and Strikers in particular, though, I feel is amazing. Yeah. Like, every time Waluigi scores a goal, he runs around with fucking banjo music blaring in the background. Then he gets right up into the face of your captain and he fucking does 4 crotch chops. It's like... It's like Waluigi predated Twitter. Waluigi, yeah! It was so good. Not to mention, he's also like the best character in Strikers Charged, because who fucking knew the character with long legs in a soccer game would have very, very, very good defense. Hey, get back here, you little shits. Hallow Nest Seal. Oh, will fit into the slot. Okay, I didn't realize that's what I got earlier. I know where to use that. The music is amazing. Like, the music is kind of bad, but that's what makes it so good. Like, Nintendo's really, like, kind of just given up on their sports games, though, which makes me sad. Yeah, Dry Bones was fucked. Dry Bones and Hammer Bros were very fucked. But at least if anybody was gonna be broken, at least it was the coolest character, right? Oh, hi, Cornifer. Part of me really enjoyed, Part of me really also enjoyed, Birdo's theme. Just because it felt so, it felt like such a fuck you every time you score a goal, and it just like, okay, all of a sudden, light piano ballet music. Coffee has been acquired. Yay. Yeah, weird spooky disc scratching. Strikers was so good. First game was not very interesting, but they changed it up a lot, and I love it. Strikers Charged is a fantastic game. One of the better Wii games, in my opinion. Definitely one of the better online Wii games. Although I am trying to think, it's like, what's the competition there? It's like Pokemon Battle Revolution, which was shit. Brawl, which was, like, worse than shit. Mario Kart Wii, which was fine. Birdo OP, please nerf. I mean, she wasn't. Like, I'm just trying to think of other games that I played online on the Wii, and it's just like, okay, Madden was terrible. Tatsunoko vs. Capcom's online could be fine if you had a good connection. It wasn't the worst. I mean, people are just finding tech for them. Every character has a lot of tech that looks good. It's when you see them work in matchups. Although that being said, I wouldn't doubt that they make Ultra Instinct Goku kind of ridiculous, because that's kind of been their MO with the Gokus. Oh, Bad timing. People thought Kefla was OP. Because fighting game players in 2020 have no sense of wait and see. This goes for Smashers too, because fuck Smashers, and I just want to insult them. Every time there's a patch or a new character or whatever, they're either immediately shit or immediately top tier. Because, oh, they have this kind of tech, that's cool, or they've got nothing that's, like, particularly interesting, so they automatically must be bad, right? Fighting game players aren't scared of women. I was gonna continue on with the joke, but it's not a joke. Most fighting game players are okay with fucking top players if they beat women, which is just disgusting. Because there are multiple people in the FGC who are just... Yeah, you're allowed to be here, even though you beat your girlfriend or you beat your wife. You're a good player. It's like, no, that's not how that should work. You stop that right now, this instant. I don't want to be part of this community. The FGC is garbage. Like the FCG? Fighting community games? Is that like made only from like games of Mafia or Werewolf or like stuff like that? Joking aside, I think the FGC is fine overall, but the pillars, like most of the like people with the loudest voices that have the most following, a lot of them are just like idiots or awful or man-children fighting crime games. Ah. Yeah, it'll have assholes that stand out, but I've never seen a community go to bat for horrible people nearly as much as I've seen it in the FGC. Which just makes me a myriad of emotions. Angry, sad, disgusted, ashamed of myself for wanting to be part of the FGC. It's like you being an absolutely disgusting fucking human being doesn't matter if you're good. Yeah, I understand that approach. Hey, friendo. Like, I typically try to ignore it, but there's some that I can't look the other way on. Like, most of the FGC just warmly welcoming infiltration back, that actually made me furious. And the fact that he was allowed to go to EVO and fucking poor SNK, like Samurai Showdown was won by somebody who was a fucking convicted wife beater. It's just like, oh, well, that's the biggest tournament you're ever gonna have, and sorry, buddy. It's just like, the FGC doesn't want to hear what you have to say if you're a nobody, so, like, if I talk, it doesn't matter. But, even if you're, like, if you're a somebody, but even though you're, like, a piece of garbage, Yeah, you're totally valid. It's horrible. Thankfully, I pretty much stay in my own little pockets. Like, I have my friends who I play fighting games with. I've got an online community in the form of Baff and all of his friends and all that. And, yeah. If it depends on the situation. So, Infiltration, who lives in South Korea, a place where domestic crime is very rarely brought to justice because it's like the men's word is more important. Like, it's more, like, it means more over there. So, knowing that he was assaulting his wife at the time so blatantly that even, like, the cops couldn't turn an eye to it, that's absolutely disgusting. And the fact that he only got a 1-year ban is even worse, in my opinion. And like, everybody is just like, oh, you're totally fine to come back. However, if it was, like, somebody on the street and it was just, like, a bar fight, I wouldn't mind that. Like, if you get drunk, you make an idiot of yourself, but if you get into a fight, that's different. However, if it was just, like, some random guy, like, let's say, walking down the street in New York and saw a woman and all of a sudden punched them, yeah, fuck that guy. Wait. It said that I have the thing that I can slot in. God damn it. Game, you lied to me. I guess go up and go into the dark area. Or the mine. See if that's opened a bit. But yeah, like, I don't think it would matter as much to me if it was just like some random bar fight of two people who got drunk or two people who just got rowdy in a tournament or something like that. But if you do it sustained for over months, like so blatantly that not even the incredibly misogynistic police and justice system can look away from it, yeah, fuck you. You don't deserve to come back. You don't deserve to ever be listened to again. You should be in prison, but fucking other parts of the world are backwards. Oh, I can't make that jump. I think that says bench, so I will gladly take that. Bench. Ah, yes. The Yoshi's Island platforms. They return. Rancid egg. I do not know what those are for. For snacking. Oh, clearly. Ow. Oh. I didn't realize I could do that. Oh, yeah, they still have lingering hitboxes. Well, that was my second death. Because I forgot that the crystals that stay there... You also aren't a bug. You know, you actually bring up an incredibly good point. So here's the thing about Evo this year. The only game that's going to get any viewers is probably Mortal Kombat. And that sucks because Mortal Kombat is by far the worst of those 4 games. But it's the only one with mainstream appeal. I'm always so pessimistic. I beg your pardon. Fuck. Nobody wants to watch online Evo. Oh, this sucks. This is not good. Oh, that just made it a whole lot worse. Oh, this is... Okay, somehow made it. Oh, that's garbage. I'm just... Like, it's awesome for Skullgirls and Killer Instinct and Fighting Herds, but none of those games are mainstream. None of them have any casual appeal. They don't... like, Killer Instinct's the only one that has any, like, name value at all. And having online tournaments, you don't get the same kind of personality at all. You don't get the same kind of excitement. So I think Evo's going to be made like massively down in numbers this year. Excuse me. Dreamer locations added to the map. Oh, did I get the Dream Needle? Or, sorry, the Dream Nail. Fade away, little shadow. Nope. And I really wish you would have given me some health. Okay, this is just like taunting me at this point. Moth lady, you're very rude. I just want to talk to you. Stop running. What a terrible fate they visited upon you. Yeah, terrible night to have a curse. To cast you away between body and soul. Ow. Fuck. Will you accept their judgment and fade slowly away? Will you take the weapon before you and cut... Yep, so we're getting the dream nail. The master nail. Hi. But that talisman you now wield, the dream nail, it can cut through the veil. Separates the waking world from our dreams. Even the dreamers themselves cannot hide from such a weapon. Thank you, singing fly shaman. Collect 100 essence and return to me. I will teach you more. So we do have the dream nail now, which is unfortunately not like a special strong attack or anything like that. The resting grounds. Like, can I get a bench to rest on? That's optimism. That's what I want. That's hope. Damn it, give me ground pound. That's not a bench. And that door is locked. What a terrible, terrible fate. No. Like, I'll look in there, just fucking give me a bench. Asking for a place to sit does not feel like too much to ask. Okay, that's better than nothing. Slightly better than nothing. Benches are for old people. You don't know, I might be an old bug. Okay, so there's definitely no benches there. Don't even have a map for this area. How rude. Yeah, I only got one... Or no, I only got 10 Dream Essence from this, I believe. Right? Oh, I have 20. $20's not enough, but it's better than nothing. Yeah. I was hoping I could use your your grouping of beanbag chairs as a bench. Apparently that's a no-go. Damn hippie moth, not sharing your beanbag chairs. Oh. Dream Shield. Defensive charm, once wielded by a tribe that could shape dreams, conjure a shield that follows the bearer and attempts to protect them. Not all that interesting. Like, maybe it would be interesting, but the phrasing of attempts to protect them is a little bit, not quite sure about that. Oh, hey. Oh, and the Cornifer map is upstairs. Okay. Well, that's good. I'll happily open more stations. It's mutually beneficial. I love the fact that I just look at the Discord and there's Mario Strikers Charged music being spammed. That's wonderful. Hey, no! That was actually far too close for my own comfort. I almost got squished. That would be bad. You're the map store. Bapanada.
Bapanada.
Ah, there we go. The Stagway. That's what I wanted. That's a big one. Whispering Root is also a good one. God damn it. Warrior's Grave. Corner for you fucking businessman. Fine. I'll buy all your stuff.
Bapanada.
Nato.
Sorry with the true words. Papanada Mogadis. Papanada Mogadis. Okay, so yeah, my throat's starting to hurt a bit. Okay, we haven't gone over there. Let's take a quick look. I think I can't do that yet, but I wish there was a cursor that I could put on my map. Also, I didn't even realize this has already got an hour. These games just kind of nom on your time, don't they? Or at least my time. Okay, so I've already been on this area of green path, which is not the best news. Okay, so going here didn't really give me anything. I kind of like the turtle dove emote. I guess downward to the fungal waste would be... Oh, wait a minute. Have I gone in here? Does not appear so. And if my platforming is going to be of that level, going here might be a mistake. Eat shit. You don't have Bongo Cat? Ah, yeah, well, I need wall jumps. So of course I can't do anything here. Curse my little buggy legs. I guess onward and downward. Oh, I almost made a great save. Yeah, so let's go back down to the fungal wastes, I believe would be the best area. After I check this out real quick. Ah, hot spring. Do I have any badges that have 1 as their number? I didn't think so. Alright. Beautiful medicinal water. Oh yeah, I forgot. The Hollow Knight can't duck. Sad state of affairs, really. This hollow boy does not have knees. Also, there's one of the dreamers. Nope, I don't want any of you. That was not a well thought out plan on my part. And I can't do the thing that's over there, I can't do either because I don't have double jump, I believe. Bench, yes. I only have one emote that's available for everybody, unless you want to sub at the other levels, but I don't particularly want people to do that. Yeah, I need double jump for that. Lame. Like, I appreciate the subscriptions a lot, like, unbelievably so. But I think, like, the $10 and especially the $25 subs are just kind of rip-offs. Especially considering how much of a cut I get. Yeah. Yeah, don't free Satan. Satan's a bad dude. Hi.
Das Manuran.
I wasn't hiding, you know. Just napping before I head off again. Bound to be facing even more deadly beasts soon, so I gotta keep me strength up. Wait, did she actually say me strength up?
No konenaylo. No konenaylo.
She did. I thought I was getting so used to you saying it that I was reading it, and I was slightly worried for my. God damn it! I was slightly worried for my own well-being after seeing that and being like, "Oh no, was that real or not?" Oh, I don't like you at all. Okay, so I could go right all the way. No, that just leads into the other area, I believe. So I think going down would be my best bet. See, I told you guys yesterday that the first day was going to be much more successful than the second. Because after a certain point, this game will be blind for me, and this is not quite there, but it's definitely testing me. Hello, Matt! Ugh. So, Matt, how about that Checkpoint League? Ow! Fucking Mantis. Mantis again? How dare they? Yeah. Like, yesterday made me realize, oh shit. I think Jasky wants this. And Jasky's the only one who likes the more technical levels. Also, GTFO, GTFO. You! No, I think Justin plays NL because Bear snuck the first seed. Yeah, it's Justin versus NL. So Bear might be in trouble, actually. Not worth getting the first seed. Wouldn't that suck if you worked so hard for the last, like, 4 weeks of the season and you fucking sneak out the first seed in a tiebreaker and it murders you? Like, that would be the worst feeling. First seed being your downfall. You don't... Wait, there's an R Byleth? I know the professor is a very, very charismatic lady. And by that I mean she shows no emotion. And she's wonderful. But there's an R Byleth? That's amazing. Okay, I don't like fighting those mantises, but I need to learn how to fight them. I didn't do a good job of learning how to fight them. I'm thinking maybe jump over their horizontal slash. All of your Byleth picture comes from there. Ow! So, how's it going, Matt? I hope you're doing well. Okay. Yeah, you gotta jump over them and just... Okay. Being the aggressor against the mantises is not the play. Okay, so there's a bench down here, which is good news for me. But there's also mantises and hornets. I think those are supposed to be hornets. And that's acid. Okay, so there's a bench over this way. I was lied to before. How dare they? Okay, so there's... You fell asleep with your headphones today, and gunshots at the end of one song woke you up. You thought you were gonna die. I would laugh at that a little bit more if not for the fact that I fell asleep a few nights ago watching wrestling videos, and I had my headphones on, much like you, and just like this awful crack of fucking steel chair on head woke me up, and I was not happy about it. Sorry, needed to take a drink. It's really dry in here. The crunch of human skull bones getting pulverized, yeah. Well, thankfully they don't do that anymore. Like unprotected chair shots to the head don't happen anymore. I was gonna say thanks to Chris Benoit, but there's no thanks to that. But like watching old footage, you sometimes see it, and it's hard to watch. Dashmaster! Yeah, I can equip that for... That's double dash, right? But it costs 2. I have 2. I need to be at a bench, though. And, Wow! Wow! Okay, why did I come in here? Owen Wilson returns. Indeed he does. Okay, so I have to go up and around, it looks like. Poor little kid, I think. Oh my god. Haha. There we go. Okay, so we got the down dash, but that doesn't really help us all that much outside of fighting, where it does help us out quite a lot. Okay, so there's apparently a pathway on the left of this room, which I didn't see. No wonder I didn't see it. I looked over to this side of the room and I was like, nope. Although that's not too bad, just don't play the aggressor and it should be fine, yeah. Learning patterns is fun, says the fighting game player. Yeah. He says as he immediately breaks the pattern that works. Do as I say, not as I do. YouTube recommendation, M's are sometimes weirder than PSN record. M's? Okay, so this is an area we haven't been to yet, so... Okay, we got a hornet. Ah, the Mantis Village. This is where we get the wall cling. Big hands typo. Okay, so... as long as I'm not stupid, the mantises shouldn't be too much of an issue. Did you get down here? Okay, that was just me being greedy. He be zooming. Haha! Oh, I don't like you. Like, these are far less dangerous than the normal mantises, but they're just annoying. That's what we want. Now, by the way, in some very unfortunate news, I have heard that since the Iroha update, like a week ago, Samurai Showdown's net play has gotten worse, which is just saddening. Aha! Our mobility just went up tenfold. I really want to try Sam Show, but it's just like... Samurai Showdown is a fighting game? Yes. One that recently got its 7th DLC character, which is remarkable considering like 3 of them have been free. Go SNK. but like SNK is bad at making netcode, and it shows. Also, what the fuck is this jump? Like, me and Delta played their King of Fighters 14 online, and sometimes it worked well, and sometimes it just didn't at all. Like, and that's basically the entire story of the fighting game genre right now. Japanese devs are too stubborn to admit that the way they've been making online for years does not work outside of Japan. And it's very frustrating because for a country as big as the States or Canada or whatever, like, sometimes you just have to play online, like it's all you got. Bitch, bitch, moan, moan, and whatnot. So, we got wall jump, which is very good. Like, maybe the most good. I'm struggling to think of anything that could have been better except for double jump, but double jump is better in every situation. Unless you already have a flight. That's a little bit overkill, but I would still take it. Fly and then double jump? Fuck yeah. Yeah, at least Arxis might have listened, but it only took like 10 consecutive years of using the exact same netcode, which is unacceptable. Shadow Warrior? I think Shadow Warrior could be a fun fighting game. Racist as all hell, but fun. Those games are good. I'm not being... I kind of just wish that... Like, I'm tired of this garbage online. And I understand that, yes, they are making Guilty Gear Strive to have good online... Fuck you. Fuck you again. They're making it to have rollback, and they're working hard on it, and they have people who know how to make rollback, but... At the same time, it's just like... People have been telling you guys, all of you in this industry, in this genre, for like 8 years. And you're only listening now because it's starting to affect your bottom line. I hate it. Oh, of course. At least they're not Nintendo. Good lord, Nintendo. Nintendo, whose third update to the SNES library is coming on the 20th, which is what? Wednesday? Yeah, I think it's on Wednesday or Tuesday. And it includes Panel de Pon, which is cool. Like, Panel de Pon's my favorite puzzle game. But at the same time, their fucking Super Nintendo library doesn't have any Donkey Kong countries. It doesn't have Earthbound. Meh. Rye's probably streaming Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy XIV, so I don't think you're interested in either of those games. I know you're not interested in 7. Am I excited for Paper Mario? I am very excited for Paper Mario, but I'm not buying it until I see more of it. Oh, he's streaming. Oh yeah, Terraria did just get a major update. So, Paper Mario on the 3DS, Sticker Star, is an absolute abomination. Paper Mario on the Wii U is better, but it's still not what I wanted. So I'm gonna wait until I know more about Origami King. Even though I think Origami King looks... Well, first of all, it looks stunning. Like, the graphics are fantastic. And I also think, like the scene that they opened the trailer with, like, fucking brainwashed Princess Peach. Like, hey, join our cult. I love it. Like, that's fantastic. That's genuinely off-putting. That's creepy. Like, Paper Mario creeped me out better than, like, most of the horror game trailers that I've seen in recent years. But, like... I don't want to get burned again. The last two Paper Mario games I bought at full price, and they burned me hard. So that one's cautious optimism. Like, I can be as negative as I want about fighting games or whatever, but yeah, I am in this very strange place with Xenoblade. I love Xenoblade X, but I need to finish it. Like, I got most of the way through it. I have Xenoblade 2 downloaded onto my Switch. And I never played Xenoblade 1. But I know that they're pretty much all, like, Final Fantasy style. They're kind of like... Okay, same kind of mythos, but, like, you can just play them in any order. But part of me wants to just play 1 before I play 2. Oh, yeah, I forgot your fart trail. Yeah, Xenoblade X. Also, don't get it twisted. The customizable protagonist is, not that customizable. You almost bought it for the Wii U, but then this got announced? Ah! I'm very glad that they decided to remake it, because, gee, good lord, man. Xenoblade Chronicles on the... Like, the original version of Xenoblade Chronicles, that is an ugly video game. Whoops. Okay, I don't think I can do that. Like, I usually don't care about visuals, but holy fuck, dude. Xenoblade Chronicles. Oh. Like, it's one of those games that is so ugly that I can barely tell what's going on a lot of the time. Like, that's just not good. No bueno. Xenoblade X is a little bit better. It also has Cassandra Morris as, like, the side character, so she continues our wonderful trend as Sothis and Morgana. It's almost like it's a Wii game. There are good-looking Wii games. It's just, for whatever reason, Monolith Soft decided with Xenoblade Chronicles not to go with style and tried to, like... I don't know, like, they could have gone cell shading or something, but for whatever reason they didn't, and it's just, like, a hideous game because of it. I don't even think I'm exaggerating by saying hideous. Like, it is just a horrible looking game. Like, it's fucking uglier than most launch games that were on the GameCube. If not all. It's not a new area. It's a epilogue. It's like a new chapter, which is apparently like 7 hours long minimum, which is cool. They want to finish the story that they told, that they wanted to wrap up some parts, which is cool. I like when they do that. They added some stuff to Tokyo Mirage Sessions Switch version. Rude. I would not get squashed within an instant. Couple instants, but... I still stand by the fact that I was a little bit let down by the fact that Tokyo Mirage Sessions was a little bit short at 60 hours. But I loved every minute of it, and I do feel like if it went on too long, it would have gotten a little bit much, because I love the battle system in Tokyo Mirage Sessions, but the battles are slow for the most part, so I could totally see people getting tired of it. But I personally loved it, and I wanted more. Give me more of that idle goodness. I did like the costumes that they added, though, because they just, like, made fun of their other games. Like, the main character of Mirage Sessions gets a Joker costume. And the other character's just like, who the hell would wear this? The answer to that question, of course, being good protagonists. I like Joker. I want more Persona 5. Atlas, hit me with more Persona 5 spin-offs. I will buy them. Well, I will buy the good ones. Oh fuck, this is a jump. Yeah, the music is really nice in Hollow Knight. It's also very, like, moody. So you don't get too much, like, melody stuff, but it's very good stuff. Yeah, it's a very good background music. Aha! Okay, why am I here? Aside from adventuring. It's atmospheric. It builds up tension. Yeah, moody is good. Moody works. There's no way I came in here and did that platforming for a few Geo. I refuse. There's gotta be something else here. Kind of interested what we're gonna see around E3 time this year. Like, obviously E3's been cancelled, but I do wonder if, because I know Jeff Keighley's doing, like, weekly release announcements, but I'm kind of curious if we're going to see anything interesting from anybody else. Although Nintendo might just be doing what they're doing with Paper Mario. It's like, hey, we haven't announced this yet, but we have a new Paper Mario game and it's coming out in 2 months. Yeah. I don't think anybody on the planet expected a new Paper Mario to be coming out in 2 months, unless announced in the next 2 months. I definitely believe that. I'm pretty sure Pikmin 3 remastered or remade or whatever, probably remastered. The Pikmin 3 is gorgeous already. Oh goody. I'm pretty sure Pikmin 3 is getting a remaster on the Switch. Brooding Molek. What's a Molek? Ow. Well, it's something that hits me. Oh, this is... no bueno. Oh, I want none of this. Oh, I don't like you. Oh, I don't like you at all. Fuck. Okay. Okay, that's a bit of a trek, and I had like 600 geo, which I am not happy that I lost. And I immediately get hit by a stalactite, just to prove that I'm still me. But yeah, like... I do like that Nintendo just kind of dropped the Paper Mario on us. But at the same time, I do kind of wish they would announce something kind of bigger that, like, gets us hype or gets people excited. Because right now, the only thing that they have that's, like, a long con game is Breath of the Wild 2. And that is a big deal, but it's also just one of those that... like, it's gonna sell regardless, and it's... we know about it. Bayo Zelda 2? Yeah. I mean, there's also Metroid Prime 3, or, sorry, Metroid Prime 4, but that game, I think, might be doomed. Metroid Prime 4 has been restarted twice. Retro just hired a bunch of Borderlands and Halo artists. Like, if they're just hiring artists, it looks like they've had to restart it again. Well, I don't think Samus is going to be nearly as dated of a character as Duke Nukem was. But it definitely has that vibe of... maybe not coming out for quite some time. Which is unfortunate. Because I think a lot of us want... I hope so. Like, if they actually do announce the whole Mario All-Stars 2 that has Mario 64, Sunshine, and the Galaxy games, I would buy that. Like, you give me those games on the Switch where I can just play them on the couch or, like, on the bus or whatever. Well, it's not like I'm going on the bus anytime soon. That's a death sentence. Ow. Ow again. Okay, that's just fucked. I almost had it. Thankfully, he only jumps twice. Yeah, that's very difficult to avoid. God, that's hard to avoid. And that was the worst place I could have tried dodging. This is bad. Fuck. See, this is legitimately one of my problems with this game. And I know it's not just this game that does it. I know a lot of games do it. But I don't like the fact that you have to... Like, say you fight a boss that you don't think you can beat. Like, I think I can beat this guy. Like, I've noticed this pattern enough that I can do it. It's just... avoiding it is hard. Like, say I came up to a boss that was like... I don't know, like 4 major upgrades ahead of where I'm supposed to be. And it's pretty much impossible to beat. And say I lose, and I lose all of my geo. That geo is important. It's necessary for most things in this game. And now you are absolutely locked into having to go back and fight that boss. Or at the very least, fight nearby that boss. And you always gotta make this annoyingly long run-up back to the boss. Like, this one's forgiving because the shadow's outside of the boss battle, which is fine, but... some of them later, the shadow's just like... yeah, you're gonna fight inside of the boss, and you're gonna like it. That attack is garbage, and I dislike it strongly. Oh, fuck you then. Can you not screw around with mod powers? Ah, I hate it. Yeah, I would very much like it if you, untime out him. I'm pretty sure Matt knows, or, okay, cool. Pretty sure Sorry knows how to do it, but... that being said, Please no fucking around with mod abilities. Remove timeout on Matt. Okay, good. Matt is back. Back again. You were trying to learn. I mean, fair enough. But you also timed out Matt for 10 minutes. Oh, you don't mind? Okay. Okay, let's try this. This should be better. You cockwagon. That was just me being bad. You son of a bitch. I disagree with that. That one I'll accept. Are you gonna jump? Oh, that one was bullshit too. Oh, bullshit. Oh, you fucker! I don't know how I was supposed to avoid that one. Yeah, that sure was easy. When I was a moderator, I banned Ninja by accident. Good. That asshole deserves it. Like that fight, I know it probably didn't, and I was just in a bad place. But that fight felt like it had checkmate areas. Also, I did that just for a health up. Or like a heart piece. Not sure how I feel about that. I got my money back though, so that's the important thing. Okay, I don't need to do that. This is the guy that gave me the fireball. For individual viewers? Kind of afraid to ask why. That's fair. Although, to be honest, like, most of the people who you ban or time out, like, they're not gonna be here for long anyway. Like, they're just here as a bot or somebody who wants to advertise. Aha! I forgot about this area. Money! I think everybody on Twitch should just ban Ninja. Like, the fact that he was at one point the most popular streamer on this site pisses me off because it proves a lot of negative things. Ugh, I hate that asshole so much. Ow. Aha, damage boost. Joke's on you. Fuck yeah, sorry. Sorry taking my hints. The fact that the most popular person on this fucking site was somebody who was so unlikable, I just didn't know what to do with myself with that fact. He already did it. 1 of 3 votes. Sorry, I already banned him. You're a bit late, Matt. But I appreciate the initiative. You're doing God's work. Yeah, what you said. Democracy! Yeah, so, Delta, democracy is something that you might not be aware of in your country, but it's when votes are made and fairly counted in order to make a large decision. Oh. Now I'm sad. Of course. I'm not going to comment on that. That's fair. Wall jumps! Yeah, people can be very dumb. If it is weird, I'm right there with you. I have been craving just the worst junk. And I know it's not good for me. It'll never be good for me. Although lately I've been starting to go a bit stir crazy. Like it's finally starting to get to me. Like after I'm no longer injured enough that I can't walk. Ow, rude. Ah! Also rude. I am Gorb. Hi, Gorb. Bow, 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 bow to Gorb. The great mind, I am Gorb. Ascend, 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 ascend with Gorb. Not yet. I need a bench. Although I do want to fight Gorb. He seems like a condescending fellow. I'm very happy that that Matt seems to be okay with being the mod power guinea pig over there. Haha! This is mod school. We do need volunteers. Yeah, donating your body to science. Same thing, right? Oh! Cornifer! Where are you, friend? Hopefully I can afford your map. Oh yeah, I can totally afford it. Himlo, I'm a great guinea pig. Fair enough. Also, kudos for spelling guinea pig properly. That is a stupid word. Yeah, donating your body to this chat is totally safe. I don't see how that could go wrong at all. So there's a bench on the ground floor here, huh? Wish I found that earlier. But whatever, I found Cornifer instead. That's also good. I mean, what am I supposed to say to that? It's correct. This doesn't look like a bench. This looks like an altar. Oh boy, what's in here? You look like somebody who's gonna kick my ass. Pressed you found my sanctuary here at the top of the world. No doubt you've endured many trials to overcome the foes in your quest to find me. Nail Master motto. Learn the master snail art? Yes. Yo, cutscene! Oh shit, we got the spin attack. While holding up or down. Your form, exquisite. Now I know how my own master felt when he passed down his teachings to us. I hope you don't think me too forward when I say that I considered you to be my child. Yes! When I saw you perform my nail art, I felt a bond between us suddenly flash into existence. You honor me beyond words, my pupil. Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu. Huh, wait a minute. Hollow Knight does bow. Kind of. Okay, so... Neato. We got ourselves a spin attack. Oh, I can't look at the map while charging spin. Wait, So wait, it's actually just flat out Link's spin attack from Smash. So... if I'm going upwards, I get a boost? Maybe. Do I have to hold up? Okay, maybe I have to hit an enemy. Well, I'm sure I'll figure it out. No, I thought when the first time I hit that enemy, I went upwards with the spin attack, like I was getting some more air, and I can't replicate it, so I think it was just because I hit an enemy on my way up. Okay, so let's see about this. Okay, you got needles. Yeah, if you hit on the way up, you get a bit more hang time. I don't like the noises you're making, sir. Oh, but it hits multiple times. Ah, you tricked me! Ah, he's doing 3 of them now. Oh. Yeah, that was a very bad idea on my part. Not sure what I was thinking about that one. You cockwagon. I am Gorb, the great mind, the pain. Ascend, ascend! I am. Haha. Usurper slain. I would be so mad if it got a fucking sudden death KO on me, or whatever you want to call it. I'd be mad. But we defeated Gorb. I should probably go save. That was a fun fight, though. Aside from the noises he was making, they were actually getting on my nerves. Okay, that did not go to plan. It did sound a little bit like Gruntilda, didn't it? Wasn't talking in rhyme, though. So I think we're safe from quiz shows. Really, that's interesting. You can't look down while charging your spin? Or did I just do it wrong? Okay, I just did it wrong. Gotta claw the controller. Interesting that the spin doesn't seem to do any more damage. It just hits multiple times around you, so it's not like it overpowers anything. Which is fair, I guess. It could be more fun. It's an AoE 3-hit, yeah. Aha! Higher beings, these words are for you alone. These blasted plains stretch never-ending. There is no world beyond. Well, that's optimistic. Okay, so that's probably going to lead me to Green Path, right? If I go down this way. It'll also give me a Wanderer's Journal. And a shortcut to where? Down here, huh? Definitely buying Octopath. That's one of those games that I say wait until it goes on sale, because it goes on sale quite often. That felt good. Yeah, not having the money right now is understandable. But yeah, it's one of those games, like any game that's been out for more than a year by Atlas. It goes on sale a lot. I missed. Like, I'm just waiting for Persona Q2 to go on sale, and if it's low enough, I'm interested in grabbing that. Grandia is an RPG that has a 1 and 2 remaster on the Switch that Sari is a fan of. And I'm interested in grabbing because I've heard nothing but good things about them. And if Sari likes it, I'm just gonna make the assumption that it's probably solid, because Sari only likes good games and incredibly niche, boring games that remind him of real-life chores. Oh, and Dog Sled Saga. He does like Dog Sled Saga. Probably not. I think it's more of a traditional PlayStation 1 era style JRPG. I didn't get them all. There's still some left. Are there some by Cornifer? No. I can't see them on the map. I don't know why I expected to. Ah, there they are. Okay, that's where some of them are. What other games have you also planned for May? So if I finish this game, which is a big if, because this game is like historically like 40 hours first playthrough. I have Salt and Sanctuary, I have Song of the Deep, and I have Owlboy that I all have if I wanna play those. And if I finish before the 28th, Shantae 5 comes out. Is it 5? Yeah, I think it's 5. Shantae 5 comes out on the 28th. So I do have a fair few that are in the works. But again, I don't know if I'll make it, because, like, I can only stream around 3 hours a day, depending on the day and how I feel. So, given maybe 14 days, I might be able to finish this game. But that would be 14 straight days. So it's going to be interesting either way. I missed. Oh no. Oh no. I don't have my money ready for Shantae, but I get my check on the 28th. So I will have my money ready. But then, yeah, after Shantae, I have Resident Evil 2 to go back to. I have Code Vein to go back to, and I owe Guy a playthrough of Trials of Mana, because he bought it for me. Ah, that was all of them. Very good. Of course, I missed one right next to the tree. And Pyre, yeah. Pyre's kind of like... I think I'm half done with Pyre. Like, that's not an excuse to, like, put it off, but... I don't think Pyre's too long of a game. I just... Like, Pyre is, like, the weirdest game to describe. Like, you have to be in, like, a very Pyre mood to want to play Pyre. Yeah, Cornifer's humming is nice. Wait. Wait, is that just a piece of the foreground that I can't get through? Okay, sure. Whatever you say, game. I should have looked before I leapt. He says immediately after he leaps. I am a dumb man. There we go. That should fill me up for 1. Lots of spikes. And whatever these bugs are. The other area called the mantises, but they look kind of more hornety to me. Spikes are really just man-made brambles. I don't think those spikes are man-made. Oh. Okay. You do you, buddy. I mean, I really question your plan here, guys, but by all means. Oh, it's a time demo? It's not a story demo? Like it doesn't drop off at a certain point in the story? Oh, it's a 3-hour demo? That's still pretty good. Like, I gotta give credit to Square Enix and whoever's doing their demos. Like, they are the best. Like, on the Switch, Dragon Quest XI has a fucking 10-hour demo that saves over to your full file if you buy the game. Which I do recommend. Dragon Quest XI was one of my favorite games of 2 years ago. Love the demo, but the price tag was always a bit too much for me. For what, Dragon Quest or Octopath? Octopath? Yeah. Grandia too good? Yeah, I have Grandia on my wish list on the eShop. Joni's Blessing. That's a 4-shot. Vital fluids into blue lifeblood. Oh! Okay, so I assume what that means is if I get more... If I get the soul and all that, if I'm at full health, I'll just recharge to blue hearts? Interesting. It's kind of a sad area, though. Like, it's very much a somber tomb area, which is just... Fuck off. Wild Arms were good. Wild Arms 3 is on the PSN, but that's the only one that is. Apparently there's licensing issues with the music in the first two. It's 1 and 2, yeah. And they're made to look a fair bit better. They got some filters on it, and I think they have some redone tracks as well. I don't know what the exact situation is. I just know it's one of those games from that era of games that used music that they probably shouldn't have. Because there's a lot of games from that era that just, like, didn't license the permanent use of those tracks, and they're just like, hey, this is our game. We're going to release it now. We're not going to think to the future. Which, to be fair, I don't know if people at that time were thinking that digital downloads of full games would be like a thing. But there's a number of games. Like Earthbound has to be modified. Like the original Earthbound ROM can no longer be like put up for sale because it has a sample of Johnny B. Good. Yeah, Ninjala got delayed because of COVID, so it's back a month. But that's fine. If the game has to be a little bit late because the employees like being healthy, I'm not going to complain. Maybe July. I think June might be actually the pushback date. I'm not exactly sure. Like either way, I just hope more teams are like, hey, the health of our employees are more important than getting this game out like a month ahead. Ah, I missed it. Whatever. No biggie. I remember seeing videos when Wii Music came out, that piece of garbage game, of people using various peripherals to play musical instruments on Wii Music that looked ridiculous, like somebody playing the violin, but it was actually the crossbow. I guess it was the machine gun or the assault rifle because they didn't have like a proper crossbow looking thing. Or the fishing rod for like a flute. That's silly, right? You're probably not going to learn piano on a $10 piano app on the Switch. Yeah, I'm kind of against that version of Vesperia. I love Tales of Vesperia. It's one of the most important games I've ever played. But at the same time, that version is disgusting. Hey, we're gonna make this remaster of a game that people have been wanting for... So, the thing that's wrong with Tales of Vesperia, and this is probably not a big deal to everybody, but Tales of Vesperia initially came out on the 360, and then a couple years later, it came out on PlayStation 3 in Japan only with more content, new characters, new side quests, a bunch more dialogue, stuff like that. Definitive Edition that they released a couple years ago is basically that version, like the full version of the game, with all the new content, but a lot of the voice actors from the original game, they didn't even contact. So a lot of the English voice casts are just sound-alikes, and there's no... And while the original voice track is still in the game, so you have, like, Troy Baker playing Yuri for most of the game, but every now and then you have somebody who sounds nothing like Troy Baker trying to sound like Troy Baker. And it's like that for pretty much half of the main cast. They just didn't care enough to... It was probably too expensive. I fucking hate that shit. Voice actors work fucking hard. They don't need to get fucking shit canned by you guys. Like, if I play... And it's like, I could just buy that game because I love it and want to support the series or whatever. Yeah, Troy Baker got screwed up by Gearbox as well, and there was one other. Yeah, Troy Baker also got fucked by Atlas for his portrayal of Kanji in the spin-offs of Persona 4. And Laura Bailey also got fucked by Atlas. Oh, hi. And it's just, ugh. Like, I know I shouldn't care that much about the voice actors. I'm not a voice actor myself. But, like... I don't even know if it bothers me specifically because it's Vesperia, because that game means so much to me. Like, Yuri is Troy Baker, and all of the characters are those voices to me. And those characters were there for a really important, very bad time in my life, and they got me through it. And I absolutely just hate the fact that they released this part of the game, like this game, which has new stuff, and they don't even contact a few of the people. I don't like it at all. Like, I've wanted to play the new content in Vesperia for almost a decade. But part of me just does not want to support that release of it. It's very frustrating. Now Snake is... I don't think that was Kojima. I think... I'm pretty sure that one was a Konami move. Hopefully the rumors of... It was Kojima. Oh. Well, that's foolish. Anyway, my throat is actually just killing me, so I'm gonna cut it off at 2.5 hours today. Sorry, guys. But we got a fair bit done. We got Dream Needle, we got Spin Attack, we got Wall Jump, we got more dashing. So, I hate to do this to Matt again, because he always seems to go get food when I'm about to leave. But, goodbye, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you will continue to enjoy the stream. And I will see you again, if not tomorrow, Monday. So, later all. I hope you have a good rest of your day.